I got this Liver MD instead of just getting the milk thistle. Hi, thanks for clicking on Simply Tanika. I am Tanika. If you are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Let's hang out a while. If you are returning, welcome back. What's up, fertility fam? We gotta do what? Let's get those babies, ladies. Drops fall and the beauty of it all. Good morning. It is Tuesday. It is the 8th of, oh my God, October. We have less than 90 days for this year, you guys. It's the 8th of October. When you see it, it'll be Wednesday. So I'm going to give you a little happy hump day to ya. Happy hump day to ya. Happy hump day. But in real life, it's Tuesday when I'm recording it. But anyway, I'm almost at the door. So just FYI, this is a day 2 twist out. Yeah. It's so interesting, like the shrinkage is real. But anyway, I came in here, I wanted to show you my outfit, so hang on. Okay, so here we go. Day 2 twist out. I have on a black turtleneck and a poncho-like sweater. It's not full poncho because but there you go. Yeah, these are both Ralph Lauren, and it's sweater weather. And then I have on some pixie pants from J. Crew, which they have the cute little zipper in the back. I don't know if you can see that. And then just some slip-on shoes that I'm wearing them. So yeah, there's my outfit. All right, I'm out of the house and on my way. I left my umbrella, but you know what? We're gonna rock with it. I want to show you guys because there's always tourists in our neighborhood. You see them over there? Over there. They come and do tours there. Isn't that cool? I live in a historic neighborhood, so they come and talk about the history of Strivers Row. It's called St. Nicholas Historic District, but it's nicknamed Strivers Row. When these brownstones were first built, Black people were not allowed to live here. There have been a lot of famous Black people who have since resided in Strivers Row, which is how it got the nickname. It meant that you were upwardly mobile, that you were striving. There's like musicians, doctors, very, striving individuals of the African-American community. So yeah, it's in Harlem. It's nice out. It's definitely sweater weather. Hopefully it doesn't rain on me. I carried my umbrella yesterday and it didn't rain on me. Hopefully it doesn't. Yikes. Today. We shall see. I hope everybody is well and, excited about their journey, doing great things, amazing things on their journey. I definitely am excited. I started my intermittent fasting yesterday. Anybody else on a weight loss journey right now? And I don't even know if it's more of like I need to lose weight definitively. I just want to feel better and not look 3 months pregnant, because I do, even though I'm not. Part of that is the med, so hopefully detoxing will get all that out of my system. All right, let me get over here to the subway because I'm running late. Made it home. I have some good old bone broth here. I've got some ginger, fresh ginger chopped up in the bottom. I put cayenne pepper and turmeric. I never say that right. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. In here. So I'm doing this. This is good for collagen. And
fertility, but the collagen is the important part of it. Amazon has delivered. Let's see what we got going on here. More wheatgrass. This is rich source of chlorophyll, so this is important. Between the wheatgrass and my spirulina, I'm good. Uh-oh, this is partially open. This I got, let's just take these all out because that's all there is in there. I got this Liver MD instead of just getting the milk thistle. This time around, I did some research and this was highly recommended, and there are people who had like major medical issues who were saying how this changed their life. So in it has N-acetyl cysteine, which is the NAC, alpha lipoic acid. So it has 800 milligrams of the N-acetyl cysteine. It has 100 milligrams of alpha lipoic acid. It has 15 milligrams of zinc glycinate, and it has 0.2 of selenium. So not only is it a good detox, but if you've got anybody in your life who has sperm issues, it's got all the good stuff to help improve sperm as well. But as you know, it works on both sides. But zinc and selenium, especially for sperm motility, are good. But this is what I'm going to use for my detox this time around. It also has vitamin E, 3.5 milligrams. The one I'm having a hard time pronouncing, the xylophus, is what the active ingredient is in milk thistle, so that's what we have here. And that's 80 milligrams of that. So we have that, which is that. I haven't tried this before, so let's see how big the pills are. What's the serving size? So it's 2 pills for 1 serving. And I'm also going to do apple cider vinegar, which is a great detox with lemon and lime. I got lime. I've read somewhere that the lime is better for absorption. They're not too big. There's 2 of them. They're in pill form. So that's my good old detox. Get all of that medication out of my system. I got more NAC. I read this is 880 milligrams. I had been taking the 1,000 milligrams. This is a higher quality than the one that I had. This had really good reviews, DNA verified, and it was third party also verified. The one I had been using is now. Do I still have the bottle? All right, no bottle, but it's okay. This one was higher rated. It's 880 milligrams, so I'm going to be using that. Free radical scavenger. So the free radicals are what get in our body and destroy our cells, and this is a scavenger. It picks them all up. It's a glutathione precursor. I've talked about that before with you guys. Glutathione is the master antioxidant in our body, and then it may help detoxification and may slow the process of aging. So slow them ovaries down, girl. Slow them down. All right, and then cod liver oil. So I got these. I don't know if you guys did this when you were little, but my great grandmother would give us a teaspoon of cod liver oil every morning, and that was supposed to help keep us sick. I don't know if it worked or not, but all my life I've not been a sickly person. I'm probably one of the healthiest people that I know, and I think the cod liver oil had something to do with it. I mean, genetics, yes, but not everybody in my family can say the same thing, and we hopefully all have the same genes.
Your daddy is who your mama says he is, girl.
But anyway, I think it's cod liver oil. So instead of, I'm almost out of my other fish oil, which is the omega-3. Obviously cod is a fish, so it's a form of fish oil. But I wanted to give it a try with just a cod liver oil. And this brand was highly recommended. It's Dr. Martin's Nutrition. I'll put a link to all of these below. I got them on Amazon, so I'll use my Amazon link. It doesn't cost you anything, and I get a couple coins, but I'll put them down below in case you're interested. So helps maintain healthy bones and muscles, and natural source of omega-3. I've said this before, but in case you're new here, you haven't seen that video, we have omega-3s and omega-6s in our body. Evening primrose oil is one of my favorite omega-6s. As we have evolved as human beings, we have started to consume more omega-6s than omega-3s. It's important to keep the ratio correct. You need to have more omega-3s. So the best way to ensure that is to supplement it. Also to eat well, right? So I eat a lot of fish. I eat a lot of salmon. I eat cod. What other fish do I eat? Sometimes I eat tilapia. Not a big tilapia fan, to be honest. But I do eat a lot. Oh, tuna. I eat tons of tuna. You want to make sure you're getting wild caught tuna if you are consuming that. Just getting the omega-3s in your body instead of, like, if you eat a lot of fast food or fried food or like restaurant fried food that you're not frying yourself, it usually has more omega-6s. So kind of as we've evolved, we've consumed more, and it throws our body out of whack. Omega-3s do all sorts of great things: brain health, functionality, immune, system. So yeah, those are what's in my arsenal. So I'm excited about those. I'm gonna do meal prep tonight and we'll see how that goes. I am cheating a little bit because I got meals from Fresh Direct for lunch just to make sure I get off to a good start, and then I'm doing dinner meal preps. I will post all that on the other channel, my meal prep stuff, but that is what the plan is and I'm excited about it. I want to give some shout outs and recognition to folks in the fam. Somebody on who I don't think we've spoken before, but you mentioned that omega-3 is also good, that you suffer from depression and it's also good for that, and I'm so glad you made that point. Very true. It's good for overall health. I suffer from anxiety, which is like a sister of depression, and so that is good for there are doctors who are kind of, first of all, if you're taking a medication for depression or anxiety, they're normally the same, like a Zoloft or a Prozac, and it's not recommended during pregnancy. Of course, everyone wants your mental health to be okay, so I think they try to do a down dose of it or a lower dose of it. But if there is a healthy way for you to not do it, and I'm saying healthy, like work with a provider, don't go off your meds. I'm not recommending that to anybody ever. But if there is a way that you can coordinate with the healthcare provider and be watched over, make sure that obviously that you're okay, it's better to wean off of it, because if you have it while you're pregnant, the baby has it, and then when the baby is born, they're going to go through withdrawals. If you're breastfeeding and you still take it, obviously they're not immediately going through withdrawals, but at whatever point that they're not getting nutrients from the medicated mommy, they're going to have withdrawals from that medication. So it just is something to be mindful of. When the doctor explained it to me that way, it was very powerful. Again, your mental health is first priority, because happy mommy is happy baby, but just something to think about. Let's see what's going on in the fam. The Black Incredibles, congratulations. So you are approved. Your FET is scheduled on 10/15. I know last time you said there was some issue with the insurance, so I'm glad they got all that sorted out. You had a scan and it went well this morning, so Tuesday, and I think it says 21 hours ago, either Monday or Tuesday, you had a scan this week, and then ovaries and lining look great, so that's awesome. So that means no cysts, lining is coming along. I am excited for you. Keep your circulation, going to your uterus and the blood flow. Drink a lot of warming things, so ginger, cinnamon, teas, whatever, soups, all that good stuff. And it's nice because it's getting chilly, so it's a good time to do all that. So I'm wishing you well, and please keep us posted. I'm so excited that you're moving on to your FET. Peaches 721, we heard back from you. So you had your transfer. Beta on October 3rd came back 144. Awesome. Waited until Monday the 7th for numbers to be at least in mid 500. Second beta 936. Get it, girl. Ultrasound's next on the list. So I am praying for you. Get that heartbeat. Take care of yourself. Everything seems to be progressing really well. So congratulations. Always good news after a transfer, right? Always good news to have that progress. And that is a nice solid number, 936. So enjoy it, sis. Enjoy it. Hannah, I was so excited. So Sam is getting new insurance in November, so he's gonna be testing, and you're gonna set up your appointment with the OBGYN in November, and then RE as well. Awesome. So I'm glad that you liked the video about that. If you have any questions, you can always email me, Tanika at simplytanika.com. That's the easiest way. I probably respond faster over on Instagram, but I don't think we're connected on Instagram. If we are on Insta together, I am at simply.tanika if you want to connect. Oh, okay. The Laura 21774, you are the one who mentioned the EPA and DHA daily, Carlson's brand, 2400 milligrams. You've been taking fish oil for a really long time, and higher doses because it helps with mood at higher doses. Absolutely. Working with your psychiatrist, which I always recommend. Awesome. And a light box in the AM, and that helps. So I'm interested in that. Is that to help trigger your melatonin, your own natural melatonin? I'm not up on the light box game, so let me know. I'll do a little bit of research, but I love that you are aware of it and are taking care of yourself. So please be proud of yourself that you are because self-care is so hard. It's challenging for a lot of us, and especially as women, we want to give to other people. So to take that time to take care of yourself is a really big deal. So kudos to you. And melatonin, yeah, I agree on melatonin. I'm gonna take that during my medicated cycle as well. I cannot take it in a non-medicated cycle because it messes with my ovulation, but there are lots of good, you know, evidence to support using melatonin during IVF. Higher melatonin levels in the follicular fluid have had better embryo, there's a correlation between better embryo quality. Natasha, oh, thank you for your prayers. Yes, my rainbow baby is coming, sis. Okay. Oh yeah, so Laura, the Laura 21774, you are new. So I was like, I don't think we've talked before, but now I see the second thread in there. Okay. One Bright Light started priming, or will start priming tomorrow. I guess by the time you guys see this, priming will happen. Crazy week, ovulate. You always ovulate on cycle day 11 and 12. When you went in for your cycle day 21, you hadn't ovulated, went back in and had ovulated. Awesome. So you're a go for your IVF cycle. Woohoo! It's always a roller coaster. Like, I feel like expect the unexpected, and then that way it doesn't make it as like shocking, because every day is a new day. Who knows what our bodies are gonna do? Those magical, mystical creatures that they are. So all respect to the body, especially to the female body, because we bring forth life. Okay, praying for me and my, oh, thank you. You did an IV infusion, woohoo. It might have delayed your ovulation. That's why I was wondering which ones did you take. Oh, you responded. NAD plus alpha lipoic acid, glutathione, and vitamin C. Also had a booster shot of vitamin D. Girl, get it in. Maybe it was just a fluke. Have you noticed any changes? So I haven't, One Bright Light, noticed any changes to my cycle with the infusions, but we will see this cycle. One of them, I did them after I'd already started priming, so I had already ovulated, and then after that I had started medication, so I was on a medicated cycle. So who knows, right? My body wasn't really allowed to do its own thing in those instances because it had already, well, one, it had already ovulated, so it had already done its own thing. And the second time it was medicated, so it was being guided, and I didn't ovulate on my own. I had a trigger shot. But now that you're saying that, I wonder if that impacted my trigger shot and like kind of stalled my ovulation. It's interesting. Those are interesting. Based on what the conversation with Dr. O, I am going to do an IV infusion before I start priming, and then I'm not going to do any once I start medications, just based on what he, on his feedback. So I, you know, obviously talk to your doctor and see how they feel about the IV infusions, but Dr. O said he was not a fan. He was okay with the shots though, the booster shots. So I think vitamin D is awesome to get. That always is a good thing to have going into IVF. There are studies about vitamin D, about melatonin. There's a correlation between increased embryo quality. So yeah, good for you. Awesome. Okay, so I think that is it. If I missed anybody, blame it on my head, not on my heart. I'm always wishing everybody well. I'm always sending you all baby dust, and you're in my prayers. My prayer list gets longer and longer. I'm happy to add you all. I appreciate all of you who pray for me. If praying is not your thing, mad respect. I appreciate the good vibes and everything else that you're sending me, baby dust. So yeah. All right, because we got to do what? Let's get those babies, ladies. I will talk to you later. Bye. Baby dust to us all.